So today we are going to learn the basic parts of a circle. So first we're going to start off with diameter. So diameter starts at one side of the circle and goes through the center and ends up on the other side. Just like that. Then we have the radius. The radius is basically half of the diameter, starting at the center and finishing at the edge. Then we have the circumference. The circumference is the distance around the edge of the circle. Those are the three basic steps. So now I'm going to show you how to find the circumference, the radius, and the area of a circle. Let's start off with circumference. So first, we always have to start off with the formula. The formula for circumference is circumference equals 2 pi r. R stands for radius. So let's say I had a circle and I had a diameter of 10. I know that I will need the radius, so I will just do half of 10, which is 5 centimeters. So now I'm just going to plug in what I know. So C equals 2 brackets pi r, which is 5. And now we're going to solve. So 2 times pi times 5 equals 10 pi centimeters. Or you can write 31.41 centimeters. Centimeters. So that is how we find that circumference.
Here's another example of how to do pi. So let's say your diameter is 22 centimeters, and we want to find the radius by taking that 22 centimeters. So we always start with the formula. So the formula for radius is r equals d divided by 2. So since I know my diameter, which is the d, I'm going to replace it by 22 centimeters. I'm right now going to divide 22 by 2, so it would give me 11. So 11 is my radius. So now I'm going to find the circumference. So we always start with our formula. So this formula that I will be using is C equals pi d. So I'm going to take the 22 again and replace it as my d. So now I will multiply 22 by pi. It gives me 69.11 centimeters. Now I want to find the area. So I figured out what my radius is, which is 11 centimeters, and I'm going to plug it in to the area formula. So A equals to pi times 11 squared. So now I'm going to multiply my 11 twice because it's squared. So I'm going to do this. 11 times 11 equals 121. Now I'm going to multiply 121 by pi, which equals to 380.13 centimeters squared. The last example of pi. So we have here a radius of 10 and we want to figure out the diameter. So we always should start with the formula for diameter. So the formula for diameter is d equals to 2r. So I'm going to replace the r with the radius that they give me, which is 10 centimeters. So d equals to 2 times 10. D equals to 20 centimeters. So your 20 centimeters is your diameter. So now you want to find the circumference. There are two formulas for circumference. There's C equals to pi D or C equals to 2 pi R. But we're going to use C equals to pi D. So we're going to replace this D over here with the diameter that we found. Equals to pi times 20. C equals to 62.83 centimeters. So that's your circumference. Now we want to find the area. So we already know the radius. So we're just going to replace the R with 10. So we're going to do A equals to pi times 10 squared. So first you want to do the squared part. So it'll be A equals to pi times 100. So A equals to 314.15 centimeters squared.